Are you tired of struggling to get your mortgage business or really any business that you own notice, and you want to know the secret to consistently generating leads? Today, I'm going to be sharing the 5 steps that I took to supercharge my business and start generating leads. And you can take the same steps too in your business and become the go-to choice in your market. Stay tuned because this video is going to be packed with actionable strategies that will take your marketing game to the next level. Hi, I'm Megan, your mortgage mentor and CEO of Collab Brands, where we help loan officers and realtors build mortgage machines. So today's video is going to be helping you grow your mortgage business with effective marketing strategies that I know firsthand work, because it's really challenging to stand out in today's market, in our industry. But trust me, content marketing is the key to success. And the best part, you don't need a huge budget to do marketing content to make a big impact. Just a smart strategy and a few consistent steps to be able to stand out. So if you're ready to build your brand, to really start attracting more clients, your ideal clients, and make your marketing efforts truly pay off, let's dive into the 5 steps that will get you there. So the first step to effective mortgage marketing is building a solid content foundation. Think of it like laying the groundwork for a house, right? You have to have this sturdy foundation and base before you can start building upwards. So before you can start generating leads, you have to have something that you've laid a foundation with. If you just put a lead funnel on your website or somewhere, nothing's going to happen. It's like the telephone. You got to get it to ring. So you want to start by choosing the type of content that the ideal person that you want to be working with is looking for and trying to find. And you need to choose the right platforms where your content will live. So it could be a well-organized blog on your website. It could be a YouTube channel like you are here right now, a podcast series, but you want to pick a platform that your audience uses and where you can actually deliver value with the message that you have and what you know and are comfortable teaching others with. Now, I'm going to give you a pro tip here. Having a content calendar is a game changer. It keeps you consistent and it really helps you plan ahead, and it prevents the last minute, what am I going to talk about, write, record, if it's videos. Trust me, your audience and Google will appreciate it. I do this, I start in a spreadsheet, and in a spreadsheet is where I start planning. I have every single I have more topics than I could even put out there for all of you already. Let's move on, because next up with planning is outlining your content strategy. And this means creating content that people are looking for, like I said. And so you want to start by identifying your target audience's pain points. Are they first-time home buyers? Are they real estate investors? Are they homeowners that are moving up? Do they want to refinance? Because the more specific you can get, the better when we start picking our topics and what we're going to be talking to people about. Now, I recommend breaking down your content into at least 5 core pillars. It's kind of like if you go look at the playlists. So I'll give you an example. If you're going to focus on one core piece of content, it's going to be loan types. So let's say you pick tips for first-time home buyers, or it could be loan types as the one. You want to tailor topics underneath that core piece. And remember, this can be blogs, videos, podcasts, right, to keep things engaging, but you want to start brainstorming after you pick your core content pillars, because the third step is you're going to pick all the subtopics. You're going to research, brainstorm, and start getting all the sub-content ideas underneath those core pillars. You want to know what people are searching for online, and you do this through using tools. Now, you've got Google Trends, which is free, Answer the Public, which gives you some free searches, what are popular. But I find that if you really want to be effective, there are some incredible low-cost tools that have helped me not waste my time on topics that people aren't looking for, or that would be way too hard for people to find if I wrote it or created it. And so I'm going to share with you, and I'll put them down in the description. Here are some of my favorite tools for finding these topics. For YouTube, it's vidIQ. For Google, it's RankIQ. And also there's one called also asked for questions that people are asking about the topics. So once again, I'll put the links in the description. So take the time to see what's already out there, find gaps that nobody's writing or creating about, because you can fill those content gaps and start building a list underneath your pillars. And then once you've picked your core idea and your subcategories, you want to start by creating one like key piece for each content pillar. So let's say that one of your core pillars is loan types, right? For realtors, house types. If loan types is one of your core pillars, then you would create the ultimate guide to FHA loans would be a core content piece as an example. And then your subcategories would be things like how many FHA loans can one person have, FHA appraisal requirements, FHA versus VA loans would be the subcategories that you could create underneath those content pillars, because you've created the foundation and then you're building out the other questions that people are typing into YouTube or Google. And I'm going to also give you another pro tip here. It doesn't always have to be about mortgage or real estate. A lot of times people want other information that doesn't really have to do with mortgages and real estate. And so also I would challenge you to pick a core content pillar, such as after buying your home, things you need for your house, right? Just kind of throwing things off the top of my head here. But don't forget that quality is key. Your core content should be informative, it should be well researched, and directly address the questions that people are asking. And that's where those tools come in to tell you what they're actually typing. And then once you've created those core pieces and the sub pieces, you want to repurpose your content to get more mileage on it. You don't want to have to create a new piece for everything that you do. So if we're talking about repurposing content, step 5 is all about getting the most from this one big piece of content. This is where you take a core piece of content and you adapt it for different platforms. And it's a great way to reach people who prefer different ways of consuming information, whether they like to watch, read, listen. So I would take a YouTube video like this, and then I could take a 1-minute clip from it and I could put it up on Instagram or TikTok. Another idea would be you could then take the same content and create a post on LinkedIn, or you could make tweets from it. You could also record a podcast from a video topic that you've created. This not only saves you time, but it also extends your reach, and your audience sees you as being more consistent and a more valuable resource to them when they're looking for information. There you have it. Those are the 5 steps that will help you start elevating your mortgage marketing content by building that strong foundation, planning your strategy, brainstorming ideas, creating valuable content, and repurposing it across multiple platforms. If you start doing these 5 things, you will be well on your way to becoming that go-to mortgage marketing expert in your market. You'll also be ready to find a lead funnel now too, to begin capturing leads, but we'll leave that topic for another video. But if you are in the industry and you'd like to learn about the lab community, where we have a free Facebook group with accountability and action plans, and then we also have group coaching, make sure to click the link below to join us for a more actionable tips and strategy session that we host every week. And if you have questions about content marketing or need more tips, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. It helps me know that I'm on track with the questions that you're asking. And if you found the video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our videos that we release every single week. Until next time, keep creating, keep engaging, and watch your mortgage business grow.